Hello, Honora. Now what's with this room? Detention chamber. Torture is no longer utilized. Ugh. I don't know. What's this letter about? Dawn Sister, delighted to receive your recent owl. Sounds as if you are, as usual, running to the challenges presented by not only the students but also a certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, this is the deputy headmistress's place. Thank you for all that you've done for Gareth. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline. I confess that Gladys has replaced his own family when it comes to his latest bruise. Marvelous. He spins. You're the first lucky ones. Never mentioned the possibility of untoward action. Must be off. Apologies for the short note. It was quite long actually. He's gotten himself in a bit of predicament. Tossed a gardener when the neighbours dirigible comes against. Anyway, hope to see you in the hand. Sending my love, G.
Revelio.
Hello. Whose room is this? Professor Hecker. Oh, it's Professor Hecker's room. Why is she so high up in the tower? As discussed, I have this corresponding with my goblin quits and gives us all of condemned Dragnauts. I've seen that some have proudly considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who would refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say, thanks for now. That for now we must remain respectfully Aesop Sharp. Interesting. Alrighty. Apparently ominous and
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Have been
Anything
seen
to do
doing.
with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
As you can see.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I won't give up.
Ominous is left. What was that, buddy?
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
He should try to help. I'm curious about the dark arts.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You switched. You could tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Yeah.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
We're basically
Ominous
best
learned
friends.
dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
The torture curse. I am.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous
Does sound like
described the sound
Gaunts.
of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it.
Did they blind
As
him?
punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
His family is bad. He had no choice.
How
I can
horrible.
understand that.
Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
Yeah.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every
you were
moment he isn't at
friends.
Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he
Oh, so he
winds up
chills with
listening
them.
to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Right. Well, now we're off to Hogsmeade to go check on that moon business. See ya, Sebastian. Alrighty then. Apparently, this is the man.
Statues took time and effort.
It's you. He's been doing the statues to Gladwin or whatever, Gladwin Moon.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What?
Yes.
Who are you? Why do you ask?
You know, I find them intriguing.
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went
You gave yourself away.
I assume.
You admitted it.
So you did create them.
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago.
Did he
You
now?
are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am.
Yeah.
At the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
I know it was you.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself.
That is apparent.
Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which
Go on,
I
say it.
shan't repeat.
Do it.
I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Yeah, for a guy with magic. He is too big for his
He
boots, I
is a
think.
bit much for a caretaker, but he means well.
Yeah.
And he's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path.
Oh, he even
to
was.
learn his
He even did the
greatest
boggart.
fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name.
Yeah, I could
It
guess.
worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
You're no better than Mr. Moon.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified
Yeah, you
him,
got
as
yours.
say, he may have learned his lesson.
You got yours, bro. Alright, time to go back and talk to Gladwin Moon. Alright then. Mr. Moon. I have information.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
It was someone you bullied in
It was a
school.
classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have
Haha.
known.
Pigtails P.
Pigtails Piers.
That's not very nice. I don't think he likes
I
that
don't think he
nickname.
likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them.
I think this
love
guy
the
just didn't
artist of
realise.
all.
The
Clever,
parrot
clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever
What?
statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Don't bully him or anything. All I've done my part. The man behind the moons. They were both bad as each other anyway. I think this guy's just a bit too overzealous, and he kind of took it as a one-up, like a prank, like, aha, he got me. Alright, you know what? All's well that ends well. See you, Mr. Moon.
Here you are, a true patron of the arts. I think the drum improves the
He's got drums now.
Would you agree?
Yeah, you know what? He only had one at the beginning, but now he's got like 4 or... Well, that's not the end of you, is it? I've given you more money, I want to see your next ones.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he
Oh, good,
confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Alright. Well, all's well that ends well. Lowly seller. Let's check it out. What? Why is this... Ooh. Don't like these. Behind me, you sneaky booger.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Yeah. What is this? Why is this guy got such a massive cellar? What? What are you doing on the bridge, Mr. Troll? Garnuff? What do you want about Biscuit?
Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. All the vicious brutes. I
Right.
tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff.
He's a
I'm
gentle
only one
goblin.
goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that.
Yeah, you got a little
I have no
post boy
chance against
hat
a
on.
pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why would poachers want your mooncalf?
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea.
Do you think they're
Mooncalf
eating her?
dun's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted, and stuffed.
Or worse.
Assume.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Oh, Biscuit.
Why do you have a pet
A
mooncalf?
mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
Maybe
She
you're an
followed me
unusual
one
guy.
evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple
They do look like that.
creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus.
I don't think you can
Or
compare
even
the
a
two.
goose that lays golden eggs.
Well, I'll keep an eye
I'll
out.
keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins.
Right,
If you
right.
do see her and can bring her safely home to me,
I'll have to
I
capture her
promise
then, right?
to reward you for your efforts.
Well, I'll
Do
get...
keep an eye out for
take
her.
the biscuit.
And be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
under
I should
64
try
that
and
way.
rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Well, I'll see you then, Garnuff. See you.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Yes, I waited all night for it. Let's check it out. Right, well, I think this is pretty straightforward, right? Maybe this way? Got you. The lion. Yeah, I thought it looked like a lion. Leo. Cool. Here you go, Slot. I'm gonna defeat you all the way from up here. Stupid dog bug. What? Get finished off like that. Defeat an influence foe. Sorry, I'm not bothered about the rest of you. I just wanted the foe. Bye. Right, here we are.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Let's do this sneaky.
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the ministry. I found a miracle then near one.
Then we just go around this way. I don't think anyone will spot us if we do it like this.
What time's is glad?
Oh, don't look this way. And then... Ah, they're coming back this way, but if I sneaky around, and then bam, all taken care of. I think that's not another one, is it? No, that's a dug bug. Alright, all good. Get this collection chest to mark it complete. And then let's flee these guys. Alohomora time.
Alohomora.
You're free.
Which one of you is Biscuit?
You should just come to me, right? The clever one. Wait. You're Biscuit. I see you. But don't run.
Levioso.
Get in the bag. Wait. I messed up there, but you should still get in my bag. It's not kidnapping, it's rescue.
Alright, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
And if I'm correct in thinking, there's a spider cave that we need to do for first absconder cave, so let's go do that first on our way back. Right, here we are. This is the place, I say. But nope, it's down here.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here.
Let's check it out.
Revelio.
Alright, so I came in the wrong way. I was probably supposed to come in this way. I hate spiders. Go away. Oh my god, I hate them. Ah! I hated it.
Revelio.
Oh, don't tell me they're all the way down there. Oh, I hit the little ones as well. I hate them more than anything.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Please just go away. I don't want to be here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, that's better than I thought it'd be. Down here, I think it is the
This
Absconder's
could be
Cave.
the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
Ugh.
Revelio.
And what am I looking for? Here. Oh, that's worse than anything.
So this is the infamous Absconder.
Ugh. Oh! Jesus! I hate it. I hate it. Oh, got it. You just gotta keep dodging that. shit. Oh my god, you're right there. Sorry. No. Oh, thank God.
That's taken care of.
Revelio.
I now to find this heirloom or whatever. I hated that. Can you hear that? Just you. It's gotta be this thing, right?
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Oh, alright, now let's get out of here. I've had enough of these bloody spiders. Ugh. Alright, back to Hogsmeade, because first we are going to Garnuff to give him back his biscuit, his mooncalf. Nothing, because I've got it right here for you.
I've rescued Biscuit.
You have?
Yes.
Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
You're both fine.
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
I'm very strong.
Mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
Such joy indeed. She's safer with me. I don't want her. I'm sure she'll be glad to be home. I'd like to be compensated for my efforts, though.
Back for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit.
Sorry, but I don't do things for
Sweet
free.
little Biscuit.
Well, don't work like that.
Wise, noble mooncalf.
I'm a Slytherin.
And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved.
Yeah.
As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind.
You'd probably have more faith if I did it for free.
You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind.
Modicum,
Biscuit,
yeah.
I can't thank you
Take the
enough.
biscuit. See ya. I forgot your name already. Gone off. Bye-bye. And now we're back in Arranshire to talk to this dude and give him the... I forgot what it was, it's been that long.
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the Absconder's Cave then?
I went in. I hated that thing.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch
Bloody
from Milo's
Acromantula.
body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that Acromantula ever again.
I killed it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
I'd like a reward,
This
actually.
was quite difficult to retrieve.
Yeah, I definitely
Shouldn't I
deserve
get
a reward for this one.
my trouble.
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
Right. Can't take it out on the daughter. But then I feel like this guy's scamming me. You don't need to sell the watch.
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
I feel like he's gonna... thank you for your time.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his
Just gone to
daughter
the
has something
encounter.
to remember him by.
Whatever. Bye. Hey man. These your cows? Lipendo. 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 Hi. Hey. I could have sworn there was another one.
Revelio.
It ran away. Hell, you get off scot-free. Hey! Don't run! Flip for me. No. Spilled milk trophy. Use Flifindo 10 times to tip a cow.